Welcome back.
Welcome back.
As podcast, you understand, with a new episode.
A new one.
Your two hosts,
Joel and Amy.
Understand, thank you to everyone always supporting. We appreciate the love and support always. Trying to come back even stronger and better. Understand? For you guys to learn.
So make sure that your life turn. You understand? Make sure that you're good in life and make sure that you don't burn. You understand? And today we got a new topic for you. Everyone's life lesson in life is different. Everyone gets different opportunities. Everyone gets different life lessons. Just because it's going well for someone this way, it doesn't mean that it's going to go well for you that way. Like, for example, some people live in backgrounds where they're financially not stable, but they're spiritually stable. Some people live in houses where they are financially stable, but not spiritually stable. Some people live in a household where they work hard. Some people live in a household where they don't work hard. Some people live in a household where there's ground rules or moles, and some people live in a house where they go with the wind. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we're talking about life, we gotta understand the different aspects of people's life. For not everybody's going the same way. Not everybody in life achieves the same things. Not everybody in life is going to get the same opportunities as some people. And I feel like in this life, people are pushing in our face like there's only one certain way to live. There's only one certain way to go down. Do you understand? Not knowing there's many different ways to channel yourself, even though you might not get the things that life gives you, but you can give yourself these stuff to make you stable. Because we see in this life, even though many people have what they've achieved, they're still sad in life. Do you understand? How many times people tell you, this stuff can't bring you happiness. I've got this much stuff, but I still can't see him for what makes me feel good. Do you understand what I'm saying? We tend to look around at people and we tend to point fingers like, I want his life. Do you understand? I want to have what he has. But not understanding for what he has. Because in our eyes, these things are so big to us. Not knowing in someone's eyes that this is something so small. Like, many people have different aspects. Many people have different ways of how they were taught. But somehow we all fall into the same bracket, and walk into the same way. Some people were taught in different ways. Some people may learn life differently to other people. Some people may have been taught faith. Some people may have been taught how to build. Some people may have been taught how to make money. Some people may have been taught how to be loving. But society makes us push into the same way.
Sometimes tend to fall off our structure and tend to forget that what we've been taught at home. From, because society has just been, it's just putting us all in the same category. We're meeting different people that have different aspects of life, different people that are on different journeys in life, and we just tend to just fall off our structure and just tend to forget what we want in our life. So, you understand? So that's why I feel like it's really important to know what type of aspect that you want to have in your life, what type of journey do you want to take in your life, what type of things you want to learn. You understand? And we should live life accordingly to how we think is best, how we feel comfortable, and not live life according to because of this person said you should live your life like this. This person said that you should go to university. This person said that you should wait until you're 25 to buy your first house. Because honestly, and reality, by the time sometime when you're 25, it might not be easy for you to buy a house like that.
Yeah.
Do you come from? Because for you to get a property in the UK, it's expensive. So we should obviously just move away and forget what other people have to say about life and live life according to how we think is right for us. Do you come from? And don't rush into things.
To be patient.
Be patient, wait for your time, and then when you think things are right, then you go for it. Do you come from? So if you want to buy a house, maybe when you're 25, you save according to yourself. Do you come from? You set some money aside and you start saving up. Don't say, don't feel the need that you have to rush into getting your first property at 25 because of what others are saying.
And that's where I think the mistakes come in at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? You're so eager to get something that you complicate your mindset, that you're so frustrated. It may lead you to walking away.
It might lead you walking into a way where you don't feel comfortable within yourself anymore.
You're comfortable within yourself. You can't be yourself.
Yeah, you can't be yourself. Do you come from? You're changing the way you look at life now because of others around you. Do you come from? It's like you're getting lost in your thoughts. Like you're becoming so under pressure just because you just want to rush. You understand? But you seem to forget, like, you know what? You need to take time in your journey and just remember that, like Amy said, that patience. You have to be patient with whatever you do in your life. Do you come from? A lot of people our age tend to rush a lot of things because of what they see on social media and because of what other people tell them. Do you come from? Don't ever feel disappointed with yourself that you haven't achieved an aim and goal at a certain age. You understand? Don't, because you have to remember this. Your journey is different compared to that person. You both are not on the same journey. You understand? You're both on different chapters.
Yeah.
You're both on different chapters. You still have to work. You still have to walk your journey. The other person still has to walk their journey. Do you come from? Just because you achieve one aim and goal that the other person hasn't achieved that aim and goal doesn't mean that you're better than that person. It just means that you're both on different journeys.
Different journeys.
You understand?
Different ways of living as well.
Different ways, exactly. Different ways.
If you focus on the world, then you cannot focus on your inner self. Do you understand? If you're focusing on that person's structure, then you're only vulnerable to your own self. Do you understand? If you're trying to copy him, his life may not suit you. Do you understand? And that can lead to affect the way you live in life. Exactly. Because you're gonna feel like you're not as strong as this person, but you gotta understand that everybody in life settles for what they feel comfortable for. Just because he got a house, and that is mostly your next step, he may just settle for a house. Exactly. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that may be his happiness, a house and kids. Do you understand? Some people's lifestyle may be like, okay, I want to build a foundation for someone. Do you understand? It may be big in your eyes, but that's what he's settling for. You understand? At the end of the day, someone may want a big car, 10 cars. They want a big house. Do you understand? They want to have a lot of money. You understand? In your eyes, it's big, but it's what they settle for.
That's just
do you understand?
That's just
what they settle for. But you watching them is only stopping your journey in life. You watching them is only stopping your inner self from striving, because inside your heart, there's a bigger life. Inside your mind, there's a bigger life that can keep you going. Do you understand? Just because you saw them, it doesn't mean that they're coping. Just because you saw them in life, it doesn't mean that they can get through the tough times.
Because you know what? Because you don't know what happens behind doors. You coming from? You don't know. They might be going through so much pain, so much stress, but to you, you know, they come across as, they're happy. But you don't know, do you coming from? Because they might be going through a lot of obstacles in their life. So we just need to tend to stop looking at others and look at ourselves. You know, focus on our journey, focus on our life. Where do I want to be in 10 years? You know, where do I want to be where do I want to be in 5 years?
How do I want to grow? Do you understand?
Growth.
And that's the big thing.
Growth.
How do I want to grow? Because not everybody's growth is the same. Do you understand? Some people feel like a car, a house is growth. Do you understand? Having a girl and kids is growth. Everyone's growth is different. Everyone's sense of love is different. Everyone's sense of why they matured in life is different. Do you understand? Not everybody knows the right way, but whatever makes them feel comfortable is what they're going to teach you. Do you understand? But you got to understand that whatever comes out of people's mouth, it's not going to be the correct answer.
It's not going to be the correct answer.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Them speaking from
their point of view.
So that information that might be given you might not even be correct. It might be incorrect. Do you understand? Because not everyone knows everything in life. So sometimes just don't take in information that people say. You know, if that's the case, you just find that for yourself. You understand? You just continue walking your path, and you'll be able to find the right answer.
And like I said, in this world, if your inner spirit is low, do you understand? You're never gonna know the difference between someone's spirit. If they're saying it if they're saying it to better you, if they're saying it just for you to cope. For not everyone in this life is coping. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's up to you to learn how to channel your inner spirit to see if someone's coping. Because someone says, you know what, this is the way of life. Do you understand? But it's just to distract them from when they sit down in the house, when they're still. It's just.
But the thing is that the right way though?
That is not the right way of life. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Their journey might not be the right way. So that's the thing. That's what we just need to sometimes get confused and just lose the structure. You know, you have to make sure that you stay firm. It's like you have to stay firm and just make sure you just keep out of your structure, man. Because in this life that we live in, not everyone has the same journey. I'll tell you that. Everyone wants to achieve different aims and goals. Do you understand? And like Amy said as well, like some people are just comfortable with what they have. Maybe a house, a car. That's them done. You know, they can relax, but there's others that want to keep striving. There's others that want to get a house, that get a car. They want to maybe set up their own foundation. They maybe want to go back home and maybe build things back home. Do you come from? We don't all have the same mindset. Everyone has different mindsets. So don't let your mind. So don't fall off your mindset and don't lose your vision in life because of others.
You see, when we tend to follow society's way, we tend to live in a way where our expectations are too high. So we tend to give people stuff that are not beneficial for them, or we tend to give people the opposite for what we're meant to give people in life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The way society wants us to live, it only leads us to separate from people, to not settle with people. Do you understand what I'm saying? We tend to look at people as people are coming to tread on our feet. Do you understand what I'm saying? We live in the opposite way. Instead of being loving and instead of being caring and to help people to benefit, we tend to lead them away to make us feel secure.
I also feel like we tend to also belittle people. Do you come from?
Yeah.
So just because we got to where we need to in our life, we tend to like you said, tread on people and tend to feel like, you know, we're better than other people because we're fine where we are right now. Do you come from? So when you're earning a certain amount of money, you feel like, you know what? Okay, I'm earning a lot of money now. I don't even need them friends. Do you come from? You seem to
become anxious.
Exactly. Your mindset starts to change. You're not humble within yourself. Do you come from? You feel like you're better than others, and that's how society has built a lot of people. That when you hit a certain stage in your life, that you should belittle people. You understand? You should tread on people, and it shouldn't be like that.
If you've come to that point and you're feeling that type of way, then you got to question yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to question yourself for, why do I think like that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why am I feeling this type of way when I'm at a position where I can give? Do you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it builds you to be self-ambitious. Do you understand? And that's not what we want people to be. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You need to be ambitious, but you need to also know how to think about others as well. You understand? You need to also know what can you do to uplift someone.
Yeah.
If you feel like they might be going through a stage in their life where, they're not at their peak, it's like they're not at their best. You understand? Because when you become self-ambitious, you just become very, like I said, you become greedy. You just think about yourself, no one else. You don't care about no one else but yourself. It's great to be ambitious. It's a good feeling to be ambitious, driven. However, you can't be so greedy the way you just think about yourself. It's like at the end of the day, we live in a life where there's other people around us as well, family, friends. You understand? Maybe your partner, and it's not the greatest mindset.
You become channeled to be closed up.
Just
do you understand?
You, not
just
anyone
you.
else. You.
So you can't be the light to anybody else in this world except for yourself, for what you're trying to get within this life. Do you understand what I'm saying? And if you've walked so far that you've darkened yourself into a way where you can't get out of, so you've dug yourself a own hole for yourself.
You're not even in the light no more. You're in the dark. You understand?
That's what I told you. There's some people in this life where they have everything, but they don't know what to do no more. There's some people in this life that just show us because they want people to feel what they've achieved, so they can feel just a bit happy. You understand? But now you're watching this and you're trying to get where they're going.
You're forgetting about your journey. You're forgetting about yourself.
There we go.
You're forgetting about where you need to get. You need to go. You're forgetting about your destination because you're so focused on that person's achievements, but you're forgetting your achievements. You understand? You don't even want to celebrate the smallest achievements that you've done in your life.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So that's the thing. That's the thing. You know, we start channeling to other people, and we tend to forget about ourselves. You know, where do I need to go in my life? What can I do to achieve that?
Yeah.
You understand? You're so focused on that person, and that's the thing. That's the thing. You understand? And social media just throws you right at it. Do you come from?
Yeah.
Throws you right at it. You're looking at other people's achievements for yourself.
Yeah. But like I say, man, in this life, everybody has different life lessons. Everyone has different ways. Don't be upset for what you was given at home. Do you understand what I'm saying? Never, never, never be upset for what you was given at home, because that was given to you. Because you got to remember, I know that you want to go outside and you want to achieve stuff. You want to be achievable. You may look at your house and you may be like, oh, you know what? No one's done this in life and I don't know why. Do you understand? And I want to be the first to break it. But sometimes in life, you've got to see from their eyeballs. Do you understand? You've got to see from their perspective for why they live like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you may feel like, oh, it's a curse. It's a curse. Do you understand? We don't have no money. Oh, this way we don't live like this. But you got to understand in life. Do you understand? There's way more to what outside brings us. Do you understand? Only if you can focus within yourself, then you'll understand that you'll settle for less. Do you understand? It may not be a journey to have everything that the world wants to give us. Do you understand? There may be a journey for you to give people in life for what they want to hear. Do you understand? So they can benefit themselves. You understand? Walking in life, it doesn't mean that you need to meet people, you need to connect, you need to socialize. Do you understand? In a way to build your wealth. In life, be rich within yourself. Do you understand? Because in my life, in my house, in my family, we're not rich. You understand?
Bro, same here as well, man. My family.
We don't, yeah.
We ain't rich, you understand? But
We don't get the opportunities that people get, but because of how rich we are and what we have and what we settle for, and a house is not a house is not a house where we talk about money. We talk about how to build, but it's talk about how to be strong within this world and how to keep building yourself, how to be strong within this world that's going to trample on you, how to stay strong within faith. So everyone has different life lessons. Some people in life, you may feel like, they can help me with this way, but their families only taught them one way. Some people only speak about money because their families only talked about money.
Yeah, all their family knows just about money, so they're just so used to hearing about money. You understand?
That's it.
And you can't really blame them because they've got that extra head start. You get coming from money.
I don't even think that's a head start, but that's all they know. So whatever makes them that's all they know. So the only thing that makes them comfortable is money. So they're gonna go look for money.
When I mean head start in a sense where, for example, their parents have money.
Do you understand? It's because where their mindset's only been focused on.
So it's easy for them, like, if they want to start something in their life, it's easy because their parents have money. Their parents can just give them money.
Yeah,
understand?
Like, some families may only focus on building. Do you understand? Houses. They got many houses. Do you understand? But that's all they've been taught. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I tell you in life, sometimes not everybody's got a structure to walk in life to better themselves. Do you understand? Some people are stuck in the same loop and they're going to be stuck in that same loop. Do you understand? Even when life goes, imagine if life just fell flat, you can't do nothing. They will fall flat with it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hence why I always say, you know what, in life we have to be grateful for the smallest things that we have in our life. We have to be grateful for our families, you understand? Because our families might not have a lot, but they were able to teach us love. They were able to teach us the direction. Some of these people that you come across, they didn't have a structure, so to them, you know, they think everything is normal. Do you understand? But
they was able to know God. You understand? And they was able to build.
It's not normal. Do you come from? It's not normal. So you have to just always be grateful, fam. If you come from a family that was able to teach you the right things, man.
Like I say now, in this life now, I see many people trying to run for their desires. Do you understand? I know back in the days when we were young, you'd be like, 2020 is going to be our year, 2021 is going to be our year, or, do you know what I'm saying? Something's going to be our year, so we keep running fast. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I do know. I just go with the flow, man. I just go with the flow. I don't even give myself a time of where I want to achieve an aim and goal. So why? But anything can happen in life.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in life. Plan A might not go according to plan C, plan B. Plan B might not go according to plan C, you need a plan C. Do you understand?
Do you know what?
It's just one of them words, man.
Okay, like I said, Many people are running fast within time. You see how the pandemic came? Many people were running fast for their options. That wasn't because they're hard-working people. It's just that when they're not hard-working, they don't know what to do with their life. Do you understand? So that's why you saw so much things, and that's why you saw so much adverts. Oh, I can make you money so quickly. It's because their mindset is so stuck to one way that, imagine, it couldn't come their way no more. They're upset. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
So in life, you felt like, okay, I need to be like this. I need to be like that man. This man can help me. Yes, that man can help you. Do you understand? But as soon as your mind channels in that way, you understand, to focus on the world and to focus what the world gives you, you cannot focus in yourself. Do you understand? So in this life, people are trying to find what comforts them, but you need to understand what comforts you in this life. You understand? When God comforts you, you understand, no matter how much things disappear from you understand, you'll always be happy. You're always grateful to have that time out. Do you understand? To focus, to rebuild yourself. But as soon as everything's gone in life for some people, that's gone. Do you understand?
That's them
some people's grind is because they know, like, as soon as that is done, there's no more of them. Do you understand? But just to know that even though in life, even though stuff in life may go, do you understand? The fact that your spirit is still glowing, do you understand? And whatever disappears in life does not affect the way that you teach people and the way you share with people. You understand? That's a blessing. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what you should be focused on in life. You understand? Because if imagine a person was a leader today, you understand, and all he knew was what the world gives him. Do you understand? Imagine everything went. Everyone in life will be as low as he feels. Do you understand? For he's the reflection. Do you understand what I'm saying? So imagine in life, okay, for example, a leader leader had spiritual growth. Do you understand? He didn't focus on the materialistic things in life. He didn't have a way of running life in a lawful way. Do you understand? Even if everything went, even if everything
like disappeared, it's all gone, it's not there no more.
For what is inside of him, do you understand, will never go, and he will always teach you to go the right way. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's what I tell you in life. Never be so big-eyed to watch other people. You understand?
Focus on your life, focus on your journey, focus on trying to better yourself. You understand? Because when you start focusing on other people, you tend to forget your journey. You tend to forget how you want to walk in your journey, in your life, you're coming from. And that's the thing. We're so quick to focus on others, but we tend to forget our lives.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We forget our lives. You understand? What do you want to achieve in your life? That's what you got to do. You got to sit down and think, what do I want to achieve in my life? Not what does that person want to achieve in life? What do I want to achieve in life? Where do I want to get in my life? Do you coming from? Because at the end of the day, we all want to go different places in our life. You understand?
Like I tell you in this life, no one is smart. Listen, don't think that person is smarter than you in life. He's just using words that are big. Do you understand? That you're trying to focus, you're trying to get to that stage, and he seems like he's saying something right. Do you understand? But he's just saying something fancy in your ears. He's
just saying something fancy just to make you feel better. Like, yeah, you know what? Like,
he's just speaking round, and that's what you don't understand. It's just gonna keep going until you snap out. Whoa! What the heck, man? You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna feel, fam. What the heck, fam? What was I chasing, fam? You know what I'm saying? Chase what's in here, fam. You understand what I'm saying? Better yourself. Do you understand?
Go that extra.
Be patient.
That's the thing. Go that extra mile. You can come from. Keep pushing, keep striving until you get to where you want. And also, like you said, be patient. You know why you need to be patient? Because don't feel like you need to rush everything you need to in your life. Because when you start rushing, things don't fall in place. Things don't go according to plan. When you take time, you start saying, okay, you know what? It was a good thing that I took my time. You know why? Because everything's falling into place. Do you know where I'm from? Bro, why are you rushing for, fam?
Like, for example,
moving like Usain Bolt and that, fam.
Even if you got everything, you will not appreciate it as much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you rush or something, you want to get it. Do you understand? The fact that someone can give you a poor reception, do you understand, will affect your mood. Do you understand?
100%.
The fact that you can't get the reception that you wanted in life will only affect your mood. you understand? You could get everything. Okay, one step, you got it. I got the house. Do you understand? But now you understand. Now you're a bit upset the way you got it. Do you understand? Boom, I got this one, but you're a bit upset.
Why?
Do you understand?
Why?
Sometimes just be patient. You understand? Leave it in God's hands. Do you understand?
Always leave God in the center every single time, and always leave God in the center of everything, because He's always in control. He knows what He's got planned for you guys. Where you're coming from. I feel like that's very important, man. Always put God in the center.
And yeah, man. Learn how to not look at people. Be grateful for what you have, even if that's a 1-bedroom house.
Appreciate it, man, because
with 3 kids in it.
Appreciate
that.
Be grateful, man, because there's people out there that most probably wanted a house. They'll be so happy to have a 1-bedroom flat, and you're there. I don't know, man. This house, I don't like this house, bro.
Listen,
be grateful, man.
I'm gonna teach you one more thing. The more art you have, the more money it costs. You understand? When you see people strive in life, it's not because they're motivated and it's successful. It's just that I want this, I want that. I have to work 10 times. Do you understand what I'm saying? So every time you add on, every art that you add on yourself it costs more. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not being smart. Do you understand? It's just now life overtakes you that you can't take care of yourself no more. You understand? Your mouth just starts to, I think I'm saying, people start thinking they're smart. Start speaking. But you understand? But in life, they're not telling you nothing. Do you understand? They're programmed now. Do you understand?
And you know what is, another thing as well. People are quick to tell you, you know what, listen, you should do this, you should do that. Okay, cool. If you want me to do that, why don't you teach me how to do that? Why don't you tell me ways I can do that? You can come off me. You're so quick to, do that. Okay, cool. You want me to do that, but...
They forget the ways of love. Anybody that has... Okay, pause for 1 second. Anybody that hasn't watched our episode of Love, make sure you go watch it. We'll be describing for what love is as well. Do you understand? Because that was a good topic. You understand?
I feel like not a lot of people watched it too tough, but watch that.
But that will show you what kind of love we're talking about. Do you understand? Within this world. Even though it's a world where we have to work hard, we have to survive, but also we got to remember what love is and what we're giving to people as well. So also tune into that episode. Like we said, man, in this life, you understand? Make sure you're grateful for what you have. You understand? Be grateful. You understand?
And don't ever belittle yourself. Don't ever feel like, why is my life going like this? Why my life this? Why don't I not have this? Just be patient, you understand? Be patient, and the time will come. Do you understand? Yeah. The right time will come. When you're ready, you'll get your house. When you're ready, you'll get your car. You might have not passed your driving straight away. Don't worry, take time. Again, don't feel so pressured. Your friends might have their driving license. That's good for them, you understand? Just take time, focus on yourself.
Yeah.
When the time is right, you'll get to where you need to.
Yeah. Because let me tell you something. People in life can achieve so much things. Like, have you seen someone that achieves so much things and later on they just turn? They just turn like they don't know what to do. Like, they got everything in life, but they don't know what to do. They need people around them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, not everybody has life. Not everybody knows life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, a dude could pass his car, pass everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Next thing in life, all you just see him every day just driving around in car. Hey, let me pick you up. Like, what you like? You ain't got a life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, some people are head lost. Do you understand? Don't be a head lost dude and don't be foolish in this life. Do you understand what I'm saying? It don't matter what you achieve in life, but just achieve what's in here. Learn inner growth, because I swear on my life, when you start to grow within yourself, that'll be the most blessing. You'll start seeing that people are sleeping. You understand? Yo, let me come sit with you. I'm bored. What does that mean?
I'm bored. They got nothing better to do in it, fam.
Their mindset doesn't lead them to grow.
Where's it coming from?
Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me leave that there, bro.
But you
get what we're talking about.
As well, if you're gonna set yourself a target, an aim, a goal, make sure it's realistic. You understand? Make sure you set yourself a goal that you know that you can achieve within maybe 2 or 3 years. Don't set yourself a big goal where it's gonna hurt your head and you're just falling off. You understand? You're falling off the structure. You're like, you get me? Set yourself a measurable goal, a measurable, realistic goal that you want to achieve in your life.
Like we say all the time, you understand? Put God on top, you understand? And ask him whatever you can't handle, let him handle it and give you something small that you can be happy with. Exactly, do you understand? And that's all you need in this life.
Stay pure within your heart, understand? Stay pure within your heart. Know how to love others, where you're coming from. And just don't follow the art that you see in this world. Don't follow everything you see in this life. Don't follow everything you see on social media. Don't follow your friend's art. You understand? You got your own structure, follow yourself.
Your own way, you understand? Follow yourself, you understand? Follow the heart that God gives you and don't watch nobody else. You understand? Even if you see someone and you're happy with him, just say, in my heart, I gotta go this way. You understand? Because you can follow that dude and it's so easy for that person to give you the wrong persona of life, or to you understand, to give you the wrong hand of evil, you know what I'm saying? They can give you anything, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, shake my hand, next thing you know, your life has gone downhill, man.
Or they could turn on you, you know what I'm saying? So follow your heart, you understand, in this world. You understand? Many people are disguised as good people, but you understand? Under that, you understand?
We don't know what they do. We don't know their heart. To us, you might be a good people, but to family, to friends, are you a good person? That's the thing.
That's in general, man. You understand? People laugh in this life, but sometimes know not when to laugh and to follow. Do you understand? Follow God, follow your heart, be good in this life. Do you understand? Don't look for many things in this life. Just look for what can make you feel good and what can blossom you. You understand? And what can benefit other people. You understand? Let your mouth be for the words of goods. Let your life lessons be let your life lessons be a life lessons to help people fulfill themselves, to better themselves. You understand? You don't let your life be materialistic. You understand? You understand? Let it be through a life through God. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. You understand? Let that be realistic. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most realistic thing you can have in your life. Because the world can shatter you. You understand? But whatever God has, it cannot shatter. That was fair.
Yeah, man, get me, but
it cannot shatter.
But get me, so we hope you're gonna enjoy this topic. Understand? We hope you guys also learn from this. Get me? It's always good to learn from people, gain some knowledge from this, some wisdom. Understand?
Yeah.
Just refresh your mind, with some positivity.
100%.
No negativity. Understand?
No negativity.
That's it, man. So get me.
We hope that you learn. Understand? We hope that your life turn. Understand? We also that you stand firm. You understand? And I hope that you don't
burn.
You understand?
You don't burn.
Make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe. Any topics that you want us to cover, make sure you hit us down below. We'd like to hear your opinions. You understand? Anything that you want us to grow on, write in the comments.
In a comment, man. I don't see none of you guys comment, man. Get me, comment, like.
Let us be your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't bite, man. We don't bite.
We don't bite. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to learn from our side as well, but also your side. If you feel like we could have been stronger in some bits,
give us some feedback. You understand?
There we go.
We're human, we're proof.
Anyway, but also, you understand, make sure you follow our social medias. You understand?
The birds are chirping.
Also will be down there. You understand? We had a nice day in the nature. You understand? And... Bye, guys!